Well, as your county supervisor, I feel it is an important duty for all freedom-loving peoples to stand in solidarity with the Dalai Lama on his birthday. I know that as a man of purpose, the best way to celebrate his birthday is to remember the struggle. And I will also tell you from a personal standpoint, as a person of faith myself, a Christian, I feel that there is a special burden on the heart of every person of faith and person of conscience that we not allow a spark of the divine to be erased from the earth. And that's what really the attempt to blot out the culture of Tibet and the faith of Buddhism in China really is. And to talk about it like that is enormously important, because this century has seen a lot of suffering incurred by people feeling that it was important somehow for humanity to erase the divine spark. And you see it in the killing fields of Cambodia, which I've visited. You see it in Tibet. You see it, unfortunately, 3 times in 1 century in Ukraine. And we as people of conscience, I think, have a duty, even when we are so far from maybe the front line of that suffering, to stand in solidarity with Tibet, with Tibetan Buddhism, and with the leader, both in the heart and in politics of both of those movements, the Dalai Lama, His Holiness the Dalai Lama. So I won't read all of the county resolution, but I will give you the punchline, which is, whereas the County of Santa Barbara affirms the determination of the Tibetan people to retain and protect their heritage through nonviolent, peaceful means, and supports His Holiness the Dalai Lama's commitments to promoting human values, religious harmony and understanding, and the preservation of the Tibetan Buddhist culture of compassion and peace. I don't know if he's told you the book, but Toward a True Kinship of Faiths by His Holiness the Dalai Lama. This is a message and a hope that we should all strive for.
Having all of our guests come up and talk, because we have running into this person with a big smile on their face. Father Larry, why don't you come up and give us some words? And Father Larry is at the old mission of Santa Barbara.
People and my dear friends and brothers and sisters, it's such a joy to be here tonight. It's such a blessing, isn't it, to be in solidarity with people of such goodwill and good intentions, such people of peace. And so we gather as one people. There's nothing that divides us. There's everything that unites us here. We're not divided, we are united in one aspiration, the aspiration of everything that's represented by His Holiness the Dalai Lama. We know, as the Dalai Lama says, love is the answer. The questions are profound, but the answer is simple. Love is the answer. And we see that love so beautifully expressed in his life and the life of course, the Tibetan people. And love, I think, is deepened, and I believe this is I know this is a Buddhist tradition, but love is deepened in suffering. Not that suffering is good, but the fruits of suffering are born out of that. And I think one of the greatest and most powerful gifts that come out of love caused by suffering is humility. We are humble people. The Tibetan people certainly are humble people. They've been humbled by the atrocities that the Chinese have done to the country and the culture of Tibet, and they have been humbled by so many ways. My brothers and sisters, let us embrace all that is represented by this spiritual leader in our world today, the Dalai Lama, His Holiness. What a great witness, what a great life, what a great source of wisdom that he brings to us. But we love him. We love him. And just to put a physical face on this, we love his smile. His smile brings joy to everyone. And his words bring peace. And his life brings unity. So I'd like to end with a prayer. Thank you for your attention to me. Loving Creator, God of all, we thank you for the unity that we share as one people, as one heart, as one aspiration in our world to bring about the divine unity and harmony that is you. And may it be ours, and may it be given to all. May it be extended to our Mother, the earth, to the sky, to the earth, to the water, to the wind, to the seas. May everything be peace. May all be whole. May all be called to wholeness. And may in this wholeness, may we, in the words of St. Francis of Assisi, be instruments of peace. Amen. Thank you.
From the Ventura Vietnamese temple to do a special prayer for us.
Good evening, everybody. I'm from Alak Mission in Ventura. I'm so happy today here with you. I'm very happy attend for the Dalai Lama birthday. I would like to invite everybody to please stand up and pray for him and for God. Thank you. Nguyện Ngài an lành đêm an lành đêm Ngài giáo thời đều an lành tất cả các thời đều an lành xin nguyện từ bi.
Assembly to share a few words with us.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Ethan Bertrand. I'm pleased to be here tonight on behalf of my boss, Assemblymember Greg Hart. Before I read our recognition, I'll just say, sitting in the audience here, you can feel the peace, the compassion, and the kindness that's present in this room as we honor the Dalai Lama. So on behalf of the California State Assembly, His Holiness the Dalai Lama is celebrated on his 88th birthday. His Holiness the Dalai Lama is an international advocate for peace and compassion. The community of Santa Barbara joins with communities around the world to celebrate the Dalai Lama's example and pay respect to his life of service on this 6th day of July 2023. We celebrate with you all. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Erica Reyes, and I work with Congressman Luke Carbajal in Santa Barbara as his district director. In celebration of the 88th birthday of the Dalai Lama, we celebrate the profound significance of compassion in our life and in our world. As events around the world seem to grow more grim and more uncertain with each passing day, what we can have hope in is in the compassion of one another. Today we pay tribute to the enduring principles and mission of the Dalai Lama, whose unwavering dedication to compassion has touched the hearts of millions. With heartfelt appreciation on behalf of Congressman Luke Carbajal, I'd like to present a certificate of congressional recognition presented to the Santa Barbara Summit for Tibet on the 88th birthday celebration of His Holiness the Dalai Lama, in recognition of outstanding and invaluable service to the community.
Good evening. I'm here on behalf of State Senator Monique Lamone, and I'm on her team. And I know that I speak on behalf of the Senator when I say that we echo everything that's been said and support the things that have been said so far. I'm here with a Senate certificate, and I'll just read it. It's presented to His Holiness the Dalai Lama in appreciation of your commitment to global peace and nonviolent resistance of political oppression and aggression, for your advocacy of the environment and those impacted by climate change, and for the inspiration you have provided to millions of your followers and millions more around the world. Congratulations are conveyed on behalf of the California State Senate District 19, including Santa Barbara and Ventura counties, on this momentous occasion of your 88th birthday. This is from the Senator. Thank you.
Here's what I heard while you were playing. 'Tis the old ship of Zion. Anybody heard that before? You can join in if you want. 'Tis the old ship of Zion. 'Tis the old ship of Zion. Get on board, get on board. So this is something we all have in common, and why we resonate with the life of His Holiness the Dalai Lama. It's because, for one reason, he had to leave home. And I would dare say that everyone here is here because you had to leave home. Oneness with one another, with all of existence, with the universe. And if you would just put your hands together and just say,
Hindu spiritual group, to be sure to say how grateful they are for His Holiness and what he brings in terms of his kindness, of his example, of compassion, of complete acceptance, ecumenical acceptance of everyone, of every faith, everywhere in the world. and they wanted to send their good wishes to His Holiness, that he live a very long life, that 88 years is a good start, but on behalf of Laura Capps and the Vedanta Temple, we
She was actually the first one to introduce me to the teachings of the Dalai Lama. She would always quote the Dalai Lama, and I always remember that and carry it with me, especially in my work in the government where I'm trying to represent the people. And I'll keep it short and just say feliz cumpleaños y gracias para todo que has hecho para el mundo y todos los humanos y yeah. I think that's it. I don't have anything to give, but I'll give you my city pin for all the great work that you do for our community. Really appreciate it, because when I look out to the audience here, I see how diverse we are through age and race and gender, and I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I'd like to invite a special Nepali family to join us. They will be doing a prayer for us. So Karuna, Subarna, and Sabina, please come on up.
Namaste, Happy Delay, and good evening everyone. So we'll start the chant with the Lord Ganesh. Sri Ganeshaya Namah. Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprava Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakarisu Sarvada Om Tambakam Yazamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Vandanam Mrityor Mokshya Mamritat Om Tambakam Yazamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Vandanam Mrityor Mokshya Mamritat Om Tambakam Yazamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Vandanam Mrityor Mokshya Mamritat I forgot to mention that my mom is visiting from, my sister is visiting from Nepal, and she is 82 years young. In the audience.
May His Holiness the Dalai Lama live long and ever to benefit whole humanity and all sentient beings. May all be kind to each other. May all be kind to each other. May all be kind to each other.
And let's bring this web of life, this blessing, this prayer, this love out from the religious institutions and have it grow in the religious institutions, but out into the world.
And harmony connections there. And the father ladies already traveled to Ladakh and Dharamsala, and so we have. And I will always see that when I see that work in a cafe and made a lot of good friends who've been to Tibet, who've been to India. So thank you very much. We all together work together for not only for a free Tibet, free world, and free yourself, and be compassionate and be a good person. Thank you. Thank you.